back to This Week at MBE. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but everybody's been busy. The guys have been doing great, and the vendors have been getting better and better and better, so that's nice. Just go through a couple packages we're finishing up. Got poured a manifold for this. This is just about finished here. This is the MBE 12 degree small block Ford cast head. 32 fasteners holding the rocker bar on. Almost 500 CFM, a ton of valve area. That thing rips. Basically replacements for SC1s and D3s. Well worth the upgrade. We got a set of 10 degrees here, so this is normally aspirated. This is a 10 degree small block Chevy. So it's getting the valley tray and everything. So we just have to weld this on. They're mocking it all up, making sure everything is perfect here. And then we have a billet manifold for this also, which you guys have seen a lot of that. And then we have all this got machined last week. All of this stuff has been machined since we were last here. So these are 9 degrees with different port programs completely. You know, this has a different intake and exhaust ports compared to this. So these are smaller, these are larger, depending on the cubic inch and the application. So if it's endurance and things like that, we're going to see lower RPM. Then we do put the smaller port in. Okay. We do not put smaller valve area because we do not believe in over-valving anything, and we can explain that someday. So we got a set of big 9s right here being finished up. So I don't know what they look like. Let's check it out. So this set just has to be valve job, and that set will be done. And then they'll blend the valve job, which is not much blending, because everything comes off the CNC correctly. And then these shelves have been we've just been cycling through these shelves. And if you remember the last time, a lot of the stuff wasn't even here, but we've machined all of these. This is inventory of the 18, so we have plenty of castings on everything. We have another pallet of big 9s coming in about 3.5 weeks. So that's no big deal at all. So we're very fortunate that the vendors take care of us. We like to think because we take care of them, that they take care of us. We have the new LS head right here. So we have the 10 degree and a 12 degree here for this new LS head. So that is a bad piece. So it's very, very similar to the Ford that I mentioned here about 2 minutes ago. We offered them both all of that. And then we have all the billet material. This is a half a billet manifold for the small blocks. So it's just a half. Here, I'll go grab one. So this piece starts off as this piece. So it's a lot of wasted material, but you know, to make things that make power and that are weight, you know, and they fit the application correctly, this is what you have to do. So we have 24 feet of material that we'll be CNCing. So we have we'll be putting about 8 to 10 of these manifolds in inventory, because we already have orders for the other ones. So. And then from there, we'll go on to the big 9 billet manifolds. So we'll be doing a bunch of those. So the one DMG will be running manifolds for the next 5 to 6 weeks, so almost 2 months. Then we'll come back in here. And normal race time, we have repair work and things like that we're always working on, which is great. We just got to keep all our racers going. We're really good on the turnaround time with the repair work. We certainly want to take care of the engine builders. It's something that we do well. We're doing a CNC program for this. We have an order for them, so we'll be doing a program for the Dodge with the Thi-Tech casting, so we can make it big, because the water jacket's not too thin on this like the OEM stuff is, and we can get valve area in it, things like that. So we'll have that here pretty soon. That's on the list. There's 5 new head priorities. That's one of them. We're redoing the billet Ford and Chevy stuff for the NA. We're changing some port configurations to help the manifold. We're doing that. And then we have some finished up here. We got a set, this is set in here for a complete spring upgrade. This person's going with a single turbocharger, so he'll get soft chambers, an exhaust port upgrade, a chamber upgrade, and taking all the heavy stainless stuff out and putting tie in because he wants to run a lot of RPM. And so we'll update the exhaust, not do much in the intake. You don't want to put too much money into these. It would be insanity. So we don't want to do that to the guy. And then let's see that. More big nines. Now more big nines, more big nines. You know, it's pretty popular. And then we have the new symmetrical small block Chevy head. So the exhaust ports aren't next to each other. It's a symmetrical head. It fits with standard lifter bore spacing. So we're finishing stuff on that. We have castings coming in here in about 4 weeks. So we ordered enough to put 5 sets in inventory. So we don't want the customers to have to wait. And then always remember, when you place the order for cylinder heads, about, I'd say 9 out of 10 times, I can give you all the information as far as if you have the CC of your chambers, the engine or your engine builder does, I can tell you what the valve drops are, where you're going to be with that, so you can order your pistons. So we don't have to do heads and then do pistons later. So you can order your pistons right when your deposit arrives, is what we're trying to do. We have a library of where we end up at different CCs with valve heights, and because we're very, very consistent and we do everything in-house, we can do that. And hey, why not get your engine done 5 or 6 weeks earlier than you would, or even 7 weeks earlier, and then your engine builder can go on to other things. So we have all of that. You know, the PSI stuff's rolling in as it comes in, slowly but coming in. We've been very fortunate; it hasn't been horrific. So, but they're trying to catch up too. You know, they're in Michigan with the Nazis, so that's all we can do is they're eating. They're doing what they can too. But that's this week at MBE, and thanks for joining us, and have a great week.